It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Hello and welcome to the brand new series of Our Town Queensland, where we'll be featuring amazing Queensland and the reasons people should consider visiting, living, working, playing and investing in a state that has so much on show and so much to offer. Today we're in Bundaberg in sugarcane country, and for the next half an hour we'll be talking all things Bundaberg, and believe me, there is plenty to talk about. 4 hours drive from Brisbane or only a 45-minute flight and you're in Bundaberg, in the heart of a rich horticultural region at the southern end of the Great Barrier Reef. The Bundaberg region covers more than 6,000 square kilometres, and as well as being a major food producer for Queensland and beyond, it has a natural charm about it and a relaxed lifestyle that appeals to a growing resident base as well as visitors. January 26th, 27th and 28th of 2013. Dates that the people of Bundaberg will never forget. At a time when the city should have been celebrating Australia Day, Bundaberg's coast was torn apart by destructive tornadoes and the region experienced its worst flooding in history. 3 years on, and the amazing spirit of the Bundaberg region has seen the community and its people come together to recover, rebuild and renew the city and its surrounding region. Bundaberg is once again well and truly open for business. Homes have been rebuilt, businesses have been re-established, and this strong community is supporting the region's industry in getting the city back on track. Bundaberg Region Rising, an organisation formed by a team of committed local business leaders, has been driving the revival of Bundaberg business and industry. In assisting local commercial, retail and manufacturing businesses, the group's energy is driving the region forward, helping the area grow and expand well into the future.
The establishment of Bundaberg Region Rising Foundation has been really important. We've received great community support, but importantly we've received great support from business and industry outside of the region. The corporate sector outside the region really do want to support the businesses that they do business with here in Bundaberg, and we've seen that as very, very important. It's great to receive local support, it's great to receive support from outside of the region as well.
Bundaberg Region Rising's main objective was to assist in the recovery of the local economy through fundraising. The money raised has been used as an investment into promoting the region's business and industry sectors, as well as raising funds for the future for iconic projects that will benefit the entire region's economy well into the future. The aim of the foundation is not only about recovering the Bundaberg region's economy, it's also focused on recovering and re-establishing people's pride in their community. Creative Regions designed a project in partnership with Bundaberg Region Rising, offering a range of creative recovery opportunities for the Bundaberg region. The Afloat Creative Recovery project was Bundaberg's theme, a project the community embraced with open arms. A number of arts-focused events were held throughout the region, and it provided the people of Bundaberg with an opportunity to experience, through art, a social and emotional recovery of the natural disaster they'd seen firsthand.
The Creative Regions Afloat initiative was a really good project for the Bundaberg region. It gave people, the community, an opportunity to reconnect, to think about where they'd come from, to think about where they are now, but importantly, to think about, through the arts, where they're going to in the future.
Horticulture is one of the region's biggest industries, and a local family-owned and operated business is providing a really positive story for the region, and it's been built from humble beginnings.
My parents, Ron and Marion Steinart, started the business in 1957 when they bought their first farm. It was an unimproved piece of bushland, and they slowly cleared it, and that's when they started growing small crops. The family business has come a long way since those humble beginnings, and today the family group of companies has two divisions: Macadamias Australia, which is a grower and worldwide exporter of macadamia kernel, and Farm Fresh Fine Foods, which is a food technology and vegetable manufacturing plant specialising in customised vegetable solutions.
Farm Fresh Fine Foods commenced in 1998. This was a natural extension to our small crop business, and also it was very complementary to the wide range of vegetables that were grown in the Bundaberg region. We make a range of vegetable products for the industrial, airlines, the fast food chain restaurants, and also the food service market. This means we try and create some uniqueness for our clients by developing tailor-made vegetables for them.
We currently have 130,000 macadamia trees growing on 1,100 acres of land. Bundaberg is well known for its perfect climate, enriched soil, availability of water, perfect conditions for growing macadamias. We currently export 100% of our macadamia kernel worldwide to over 15 countries. We predominantly sell to Southeast Asia, but we also sell to Europe and Middle East. We really value the opportunity to work together and achieve our goals together. We have enormous respect for each other, and we run the business based on a culture that we really want to share our values, the family values, to our employees. We have got some large growth plans for the next 10 years, which includes both sides of the business. We've just launched a retail online store and retail packs into China, so we've got some exciting times ahead.
Stick around, because after this short break, we'll be back with more on how the Bundaberg region has so much to offer for residents and visitors.
It's a beautiful day.
A major link to Bundaberg's economic development via its export market is without a doubt the Port of Bundaberg. Owned by Gladstone Ports Corporation, the port has big plans to expand and further enhance itself as a major economic hub.
Traditionally, the commodities out of Bundaberg are sugar and molasses, but in recent years we've been doing wood pellets, which is used in electricity generation, as well as silica sand. The Port of Bundaberg already has a great reputation for its marine industry. However, we are looking to attract bigger boats, both super yachts, commercial vessels, to use larger facilities. The Port of Bundaberg has some amazing plans to develop residential and tourism facilities. We're planning to have apartments, villas, low-density residential, beautiful cafes, restaurants, taking in some of the most amazing seafood that the world has to offer.
So Jason, it seems like there could be some fairly exciting tourism opportunities out this way.
Absolutely. The port is the southern gateway to the Great Barrier Reef, and we're really excited to have a new operator taking people out to Lady Musgrave Island for the reef experience.
And that's the boat behind us here?
Absolutely. It's a fantastic boat, all the creature comforts, great snorkeling gear, and really, really good staff.
It's fantastic. It's a great little marina, isn't it?
It is absolutely beautiful. The Port of Bundaberg has a really exciting future. This year we'll be introducing a new trade in the form of gypsum, which will be used in the manufacture of plasterboard by a German company, Knauf. We're really excited about this opportunity. We'll also be looking to use gypsum in agricultural products, which will mean that there'll be additional trade through the port. But we're also working with the state government to look at a state development area which will look at the long-term expansion of the port. We also have some amazing plans for our marine industry as well as our tourism and residential developments. The future ahead is very exciting for Bundaberg.
With established export markets in horticulture, seafood, livestock, food and agri-processing, sugarcane, aviation and education, the area has abundant investment and employment opportunities for the discerning entrepreneur. But it's not all about work. The Bundaberg region hosts a myriad of tourism and leisure activities to indulge in when it's time to unwind. And if you're here from November to March, you'll experience something amazing when hundreds of turtles nest and hatch their eggs on the beaches of Monrepos Regional Park.
Monrepos is our main nesting beach here at Bundaberg. It's a place where people come to see nesting and hatching turtles. We get about 30,000 visitors here each year. under the cover of darkness at night to come for a nighttime tour to see the magic of nesting turtles. So it's a beautiful place in Bundaberg and a very special part of our community.
For people who are looking to start or expand their business, Bundaberg certainly offers an area of great opportunity, not just from a tourism perspective, but for the local community. The population continues to grow, and the opportunities for families and business operators from a diversity point of view are plenty. And the region and its people have shown great innovation to grow and develop the region. Bundaberg is a fantastic story of how a strong community can come together as one and rebuild a city, and in fact make major improvements. And whether they enjoy the beach, rural or city lifestyle, residents could not be prouder to call this region home.
It's a beautiful day.
From as far north as Mareeba, west to Mount Isa and south to Goondiwindi, Sunwater's bulk water supply is the state's largest, having delivered water to the people of Queensland for over 85 years. Recognised as one of Australia's most progressive and successful water infrastructure companies, Sunwater delivers in excess of 1.3 million megalitres of water annually to over 5,000 customers, and are leading the way in the delivery of bulk water infrastructure development and management. A majority of Queensland's irrigation community depends on Sunwater's reliable supply of bulk water for producing their crops via its bulk water delivery, which extends over 23 water supply schemes. Sunwater's ongoing commitment towards reliable future growth ensures growers can manage their water needs all year round. The Bundaberg Water Supply Scheme supplies water for the city of Bundaberg and the communities in the Bundaberg Regional Council. The scheme, which is unique to Queensland in that it's the only large-scale irrigation area that was specifically designed to serve existing farmlands for irrigation of the region's various crops, from sugarcane to macadamia nuts. Bundaberg is one of Australia's driest sugar-producing areas, and up until the early 1970s, the region's agriculture industry relied on a small sub-artesian water resource to irrigate their crops. Over 600 kilometres of channel and pipeline traverse the landscape around Bundaberg, distributing supplies to over 1,000 properties connected to the surface water scheme.
We've certainly got a large amount of water available in the Wide Bay area from the various dams that are actually at over 90% capacity at the moment. This will give farmers the confidence to expand the amount of land that they have under the various crops that we grow in the region. Sugarcane obviously is a major crop here, but apart from that we have sweet potatoes, pumpkins, ginger, tomatoes, all of which benefit from this water supply.
The Bundaberg region is also one of the largest horticulture production regions in Australia, with an estimated farm gate value of over $500 million. An industry that injects over $1 billion into the local economy. Since 2004, the Bundaberg region's farm gate production has doubled in value, with massive growth in value-added products, with the industry relying heavily on a continued supply of bulk water. This is Paradise Dam, which is a key component for the Bundaberg Water Supply Scheme and is located 80 kilometres southwest of Bundaberg. Completed in November 2005 and with a capacity of 300,000 megalitres, this dam plays an integral role in the social and economic growth of Bundaberg and the surrounding region, a region rich in agriculture production. 124,000 megalitres of medium priority water and 20,000 megalitres of high priority water is made available from Paradise Dam through the Burnett and Colin rivers. Water allocations from the dam are available for sale or lease, providing a unique advantage to local food producers who require higher water volume to help secure water for their future business growth.
Paradise Dam and the scheme provides consistent, quality water for our agricultural crops. It is the lifeblood of our business. Without water, we're unable to supply quality, fresh produce to our customers throughout the year.
Customers who access water from Paradise Dam receive benefits that provide options for change and growth. This means greater certainty with year-round growing and production compared to dryland farming by delivering quality water during critical dry periods.
We understand the need for major water security and the asset serviceability across the region. Sunwater will grow and work closely with its customers to ensure a secure water supply for Bundaberg and across the Bundaberg region.
Sunwater's management of the Bundaberg Water Supply Scheme is just one area in Queensland that is assisting people with water supply and helping businesses grow at the same time. Securing water for the future is Sunwater's main goal, and each project it undertakes is aimed at assisting its customers in making water work for their needs. Whether it be delivering water to a remote location or building Queensland's largest dam, Sunwater makes water work in every environment. And by taking a positive stance on bulk water delivery means it is constantly looking for innovative technologies and processes to better suit the changing landscape of the water industry.
It's a beautiful day.
We're in the Bundaberg Botanic Gardens, located on the northern outskirts of the city. Spanning 27 hectares and home to 114 species of birds, these subtropical gardens also house a wide variety of tourist attractions and visitor activities. It's the ideal way to spend a full day on your next trip to Bundaberg. As you make your way down the landscaped paths, you'll discover the hidden Japanese gardens and the spectacular temple located in the Chinese gardens. However, it's not just these manicured displays that attract thousands of visitors to the park every year. As you wander through this garden precinct, you'll come across a superb exhibition of Bundaberg's historic past, displaying the city's key sugar, rail and aviation industry, and with the impressive Hinkler Hall of Aviation being the city's major tourist and visitor attraction. This aviation hall has been themed around the adventures and achievements of local solo aviator Bert Hinkler and provides visitors with a fascinating insight into the early days of aviation and the contribution made by local pioneers. Bert Hinkler was a man who was fascinated by flight, and his captivation with the wonders of air travel took him to all corners of the world, making him a pioneer in his chosen field, forever earning him a place in the hearts of millions. The facility is an outstanding example of many communities working together with all levels of government to celebrate and honour the life and pioneering efforts of one of Bundaberg's own, a man who played a key role in the growth of the aviation industry during the early 20th century. This exhibition really brings Bert's accomplishments to life, and you get a real understanding of the social, historical, physical and technical impact arising from the amazing achievements of one of this country's leading aviators. This is more than a museum. It celebrates pioneering aviation in numerous forms and tells many a story via a living storybook. The exhibition houses original documents as well as photographs and restored replicas, plus an original version of the 5 key aircraft associated with Bert Hinkler's aviation history. This amazing experience brings together every element of Bert's earliest dreams of imagination and adventure, and today stands as one of Australia's most significant cultural and educational attractions. And as well as the locals of Bundaberg, the attraction also caters for visitors, history students and the aviation enthusiast. This beautiful home named Monrepo was originally built by Bert back in 1925 in Southampton, England. The home was a haven for aviation enthusiasts and was where Bert meticulously planned many of his great solo flights. Bert died in January of 1933. However, 50 years later, in 1983, the home was dismantled brick by brick and transported back here to Bundaberg and rebuilt as a memorial museum in Bert Hinkler's honour. The house now stands in the Botanic Gardens overlooking the site where Bert landed on the 27th of February 1928, following his record-shattering solo flight from England to Australia. As you make your way through the Botanic Gardens, there's no shortage of history on show. The Bundaberg and District Historical Museum displays a comprehensive local history collection. And the beautifully restored Fairy Mead House was a bicentennial gift from the Bundaberg Sugar Company. Originally built in 1890, the homestead houses local sugar industry memorabilia and explores the growth of the sugar industry from its early days. Well, what a superb day out. The Bundaberg Botanic Gardens are open to the public all year round, and it's one of the city's favourite lifestyle precincts, and certainly well worth a visit when you're in Bundaberg. Well, thanks for tuning in for our very first episode of Our Town, Queensland, and for our visit to Bundaberg, a place with a real community feel about it. We hope you enjoyed the program, and next up we'll be visiting a new location as we make our way around this beautiful state of Queensland. So make sure you join us on Facebook and come along for the ride. Well, that's it for us. We hope you can join us again next week, where we'll see you somewhere in Queensland.
It's a beautiful day.